Right. All right. What were we doing?
What now?
We're doing a thing. Hey, we were doing that. I think we're talking to her about it.
Now then.
Not.
Fancy a bit of info?
I might as well just grab that one.
Hey! Hey! Yeah.
Need to leave town, probably. Oh, right, sleep. That's what we wanted to do.
What? Good night. Can I come in?
Want to read some more?
Not today. You're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
I won't tell her.
It's alright. I won't tell her.
Pavel was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Okay.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
You truly are devoted to him, aren't you?
I suppose I am at that. A guiding oath of 12 years is not easily cast aside. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
I do. I don't know if he does, but I do.
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stunned them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? So it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Right.
Judah!
Lady Judah!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky so clear.
Not expecting this to happen. Only for this game is another level compared to other Atlas titles.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Cryon! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilhaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden! Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Kiddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
I mean, this competition is just the church's idea. It's not actually necessary.
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer
The race
to
isn't
him.
necessary.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is.
It's not
so
what's
we can't afford
required,
to
it's just the
ignore this
church
whole
doing
production.
this.
Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound.
All of Luis's men have great character design.
So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow. If we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
I'm gonna guess the ride is not
What?
normal.
I say, wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What hell? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go, prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin.
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
Let's see. Let's see.
They're all places I've been. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, cute.
Wow.
Oh.
Ooh. I was wondering why they gave us so much time. That makes sense. Because you have like nearly like 6 weeks before the due date.
This is amazing. I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable. Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now! Leave me be!
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders?
Probably not. I'm gonna guess no, he did not.
You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable!
Could it not hurt his wings to have them like tied around his waist?
Toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady, but leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate, for both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
I think we can count on him. If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified.
It also doesn't matter if you're disqualified. That's not.
Again, 'tis just as likely to win
Like, this is the church's race, not the actual
Luis's.
thing that was set.
I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no very big.
I wonder if we get to do the stuff during the days, like hang out with our companions at least.
And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
Because if we don't have to waste the days, that'd be good.
Certainly an eccentric. But he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him. I suppose.
Okay.
Oh, yeah? Let's see.
Okay. I like that. I like that they're not wasting the days. Like, Persona would have just wasted the days. I can get up around it. Oh, that gives me motion sickness, the bouncing. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like it at all. Get back inside, please. So every Atlas game finds some way to give me motion sickness.
Hey!
You're really...
Damn.
Just let me take my clothes off. It's fine, I guess.
What's this?
So,
Got it. this?
More is down here.
This?
Hello? Spectacular. Um,
Okay, so you can actually like do events and probably still move things forward. Okay. No one really wants to hang out, I don't think. He said to head towards the bed, though.
Speaking of,
All right then.
I've got cookie. Whatever that is. Oh, what's that one? You could read. Oh. Well, I do need some imagination, actually.
Actually?
That's right. So then,
Sweet!
all right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Ooh.
Yep.
Why? Oh no. No, I don't think I want you to do that.
Your thoughts? Hey. Now then. Speaking of,
What's that about?
oh, I see, I see. Then
All right.
Cool.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
good morning. True.
I knew it!
What are my stats that I need? I need courage, eloquence, and imagination. I think we're actually really close on courage.
Hey. Now then. Got a moment? Hey. Mm-hmm. Aye.
Look at that.
Yeah. Hey.
We were sometimes not
No.
perfect. I like this. I think this might be the first Atlas game where they did a friend character and they didn't doubt you being the leader. Or like step in and be like, well, I could be the leader. I think that's great to actually just have a best friend character that's actually 100% fully supportive from the get-go.
All right.
Now then.
Yay! Courage.
Courage. Why, that's...
Well, where do you get money for it?
I say, we could stop for a...
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching mantle surrounding the tree. The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at its base.
Interesting. Tree of Prophecy.
Wow.
That's...
Certainly.
Hey,
I mean, he makes blueprints, so I assume he has to be good at drawing.
yeah.
Hey there!
That's probably how you get Maria's stuff up, is like gifts.
Huh?
However,
I mean, it's red. I don't think that's great.
All right.
Red might mean bad things. I mean, the country's pretty much at a war with each other.
Arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant.
I appreciate they give you stuff to do because, like,
sleep
base
here
Persona
would be
would have
perilous,
just
unless from within the
you would have
safety
just skipped
of
the
a
days
gauntlet
and you would have
runner.
missed out on
The
being able to
party,
do stuff
secure in their gauntlet
and
runner,
get stats.
spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Even if it's just like small stats and nothing big, I still prefer to be able to gain stuff. Which two stats do I need the most? Elegance and imagination. Got an imagination one.
well met. Hmm? Hmm.
All right.
Close.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Oh, she's gotten used to the speed.
Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Motion sickness.
So bumpy.
Why is it so
That'd
bumpy?
be the change in terrain, lad. See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere. What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
My star is rising! Ah!
Sanctism will reign!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Yeah, as long as they're not trying to kill each other. They can also do duels.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner? Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to hold each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Does it really matter? Is this competition? I don't think it's really gonna matter in the end. It wasn't approved by the previous king. It's just something the fucking church is doing to try to win favor.
How about we see how it plays out?
No, I think we should step in on Gladel's side. I know, I don't like it either, but if we want Luis's favor, this might be the strategic play we need.
Agreed.
Okay,
Let us ride
cool.
to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Cornland runner. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral.
I didn't do shit.
No. You have profaned the sacred a second time. So be it. In God's name, be thou punished. You dare interfere in my
I
fight?
probably should have saved. I
Know
wasn't
your
expecting a
place.
boss
Is
fight.
it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Old Egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
The what? Okay.
Know your
I call upon
place.
royal power within!
Peasants!
Be frozen!
Oh, resistant.
Freedom. I won't hold back. Wind.
Great, love and are resistant.
Take this! What could you hope to achieve?
Here they come.
He knows we can't
Oh,
attack him.
power of
He's toying with
heroes!
us.
Shut up!
There we go.
I shall vanquish evils.
There we go.
It's too early to go to his side. To him, I return.
What could you hope to achieve?
I love that he has fucking things that he uses. He uses his things just for cock. Oh, that one is
Are you
resistant.
prepared? The power
Maybe he's
of
weak to magic?
You hit the
Yes, he
Let's
sure
take off.
is.
Seeker! We're not out of this yet!
Was nicht.
My thanks.
Behold my power!
Oh, Mystic Purge!
Let's go!
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting
No,
serious?
I don't like that. Oh, you hooker. What the fuck would you do? Ah, fuck you. Ha ha ha.
Fucking bird. Like poetry
This
and
miss.
I call upon royal power within. Witness me, brethren!
Scour!
For all that we strive for!
Are you prepared? Be frozen!
Grim state, come forth, royal soul! Wind! It's still up!
Damn you! Sanctism will reign!
Ow.
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign!
Jesus.
Oh, power of heroes!
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him.
Bend the knee and
Can we just
yield
attack
to
the
the
ship?
divine truth of sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
Just say, just attack his ship while he's not on it.
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint.
Hey, get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there,
This
love.
man.
You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nidia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Maris is having a moment. Oh, he's having a moment about the fucking ship. Never mind.
Suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand?
Oh, I love her.
Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis, I guess? He's the only one I didn't see in the running.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady June is safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug.
I wonder if we can make Lodell on our side, because I like him.
I'm sure.
Because
Sorry,
he
don't
doesn't,
care.
they seem to be treating him like
Would seem
shit.
you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, you?
Really now? So you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, Luz.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird. Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
I was wondering if we can get him as one of our things.
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him. okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Hey, you seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sproglet, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
Why don't we go there?
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally.
No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
Luis is nothing but a tyrant.
Yes. Such atrocities in his name.
We're
Unforgivable.
bad at writing both sides.
You sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
It looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. 'Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Oh my gosh.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So, is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. Oh, I smell. Here's where we are now.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride.
You make a
of the
lot
town.
of stuff from
A
sandworms.
fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together,
I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without
I'm guessing
falling
that's their
prey to
main
those
source of
worms.
meat in this town.
Please, dig it.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, 'tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
We need to find where that place is in town. Oh, he's not ready yet. That makes sense if he just got here. Like, one person? You're just gonna travel the same places we do?
Pleasure to see you.
I leave?
Got a moment?
Okay, no.
Look at that.
Right? Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay.
It's gorgeous.
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
Okay, well, we're gonna look around first. It's the inn. I do want to know if that person has gathered any information. They'll come out at night.
I'm in trouble now.
Because I do want to find that other town. There's more.
More people missing.
This?
Out of town.
Now what am I to do?
Even a protagonist wouldn't survive that drop. Is this how they murder people? For like bad stuff? Like that is a... Or is that how they get like resources? Oh, that's definitely not how. There's no resources to grab there.
That sounds right. Let's not.
I want to explore. Jesus, game.
All right then.
Now what am I to do?
An elder candidate?
Hey. Stop that at once! Ugh!
Hey,
What'll it be?
Here we go.
What now? You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Grab something real famous. You're cute.
What'll it be? Now then. 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 Yeah. Ooh.
Good.
They'd be really good, but they're really expensive. I don't have that much money.
Yeah. Ooh.
Indeed.
Can't be.
What'll it be? Yeah. Ooh.
Good.
Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then. Now then.
Can't be.
What'll I do here? Wouldn't last a second if I got kidnapped.
Okay, I can do that.
You. Aye.
That's wrong.
I've awaited you. Aye. May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city.
Oh, she doesn't. Alright.
These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make.
You help
she
when no
barely
one else
knows
has
us.
helped.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
Boy, my thanks to you.
All good.
Now, how did I wind up?
The house. Could be the house that we need to look for.
Welcome. So, hey.
Can't be.
What'll I do here?
What is it?
Right?
Nice!
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
Can hardly think on it. Can hardly think on it.
What do you want to know?
Excuse me.
Thank you kindly. Here's the real skinny.
I was gonna say, I already knew that one where he was. But the game's pretty much gonna make you do it step by step.
People can hardly think on it.
Hey! No good.
Still a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
It is far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking after the prince with no luck. And still I did not falter.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I'd prefer a change of tack instead.
You there! Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for elsewhere.
His fancy looking on.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but here I am. There's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sandflash. It's a local event. A kind of storm, and the wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon a sight round here. Our diviners say we'll have a sandflash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be waiting out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Heisme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Heisme anyway. But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
That information is all we needed. Thanks for the help.
Good luck out there. And don't worry, no charge for the advice, eh? Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this info from me. Aye?
Understood. But why? You could have shared this with us at supper yesterday.
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there as your travel guide? No danger of that.
I see.
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
Good thing we don't really ask who needs your help.
Finally, a solid lead falls into our laps.
We got
And we'll not
5
even have to
days,
bother
though.
with the sandworms. We've apparently got 5 days till the sandflash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick. Looks like more than a day's trip on the map.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworms' territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in 4 days' time.
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. As long as we get in when the worms have all tucked in for a nap, we'll be just dandy. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Don't want the old girl failing on us, then she'll be our only hope of egress, eh? Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but no idea what it does. Just don't go breaking...
Nope.
Oh, easy
Okay.
there. You all right, lad?
Okay, girly. Do you need help?
Yeah.
Where your hair?
Anyway,
Like this, watch.
actually do.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hmm. Ooh.
Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy. Gave me a start. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we stay put and rest up for today. Just in case. Don't want you passing out on me, do I? Just consider it a little precaution for the trip.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, Morris wanted to say hi, I guess. Or more, sorry.
Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age.
He wanted the
A divine
relic.
relic. It contains
what he
ancient
wanted.
magic once thought lost, the power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any
I won't need to
beast
waste
or
as many days to
transport
get
on land.
places.
Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps
I could go back to the other town
you
if I
are
wanted to,
guided
and then
by
come back
an
here.
unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus, surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and well pop over to the capital in a single night.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom made for the prince. But I wasn't there in the concept phase. When they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing. Then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... Surely there can be
Well,
no
they tried to make this part of the
explanation
plot.
other than magic.
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but what do you think?
'Tis no small feat we ask, I know, but might you at least try?
Where to?
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
So we have to travel
All we can do
to
is
places
trust
we
it.
haven't been yet. So we're heading back somewhere. Won't take like any time at all.
It's Martira. We really are back.
What are the people saying in the cities when we just
I
fucking
can't
teleport?
believe it. It feels just like when the king's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, well, not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Ah, hold a moment. With this teleportation
Only
on the
places
side,
I've been.
can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean we could just magic snap ourselves to Brilhaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
So we can't go somewhere we've never been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about Montario?
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional. Best that we define its boundaries now.
Yeah, he has to go to them.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are the cities we've actually been to.
We could go check on the prince, couldn't we? Because that's where we came from. The game's not gonna let you do that.
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. We'll need more than a glance out a window or a passing familiarity. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us in a fight.
Not as convenient as it sounds, huh?
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock. 'Tis useful enough as is, and the more places we travel, the more we can return to.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like. Put like that, it really is something impressive.
Even if we've no idea where it comes from, it should certainly prove useful.
Our next foe is a bounty, and we have a lot of preparing to do. We've got 3 days to go, so don't forget.
Okay, so you can do it. Okay.
Oh, that's right.
So,
That means we can grab quests from in town. I'd rather do the quests in this town first. And then work on getting the other quests back home.
Oh, my apologies. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Griez's dagger is missing! Let's chase after him!
Turn it down while you're out here, please.
I don't see him anywhere! Jeez, how'd he disappear so fast? Come on!
Now... Oh? I'll be off.
Okay, I gotta get my imagination. What are you?
What say you? Pop by again, won't you? What say you?
2 days, so we want to actually do it like another
Pop
day.
by again.
Ah.
I'm out of ideas.
Ah.
Just a sec!
Take a look.
What?
Good hunting to you. Don't go get yourself killed.
Yeah! Hey!
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
Let's see here. This place. All right.
Oh, what'll I do? Why did this happen? Oh, what'll I do?
I need to go to Camaro anyway.
Stupendous. I'd so love your help.
Because we need to go to Camaro.
Give it a shot. Whoa, that reminds me. Ooh. So?
The village might be something we do after, though.
Now what am I to do?
Imagination. Okay, might be able to do yours. Let's see if there's any other quests.
All right.
Can't do his until I have.
Where to? Where to?
Not like we got any more quests. I think it was imagination I needed.
Oh.
What do you want to do? Oh!
Long, long ago. After that.
Let's see. I could probably be done by 6 my time, which is like an hour and oh, it's 2 hours. Actually, I could be done by 5. I could be done by 5:30. 5:30 is pretty much when I would usually end anyway. 5:36. Right now it is 4:15. So 5:36 is probably when I'm gonna stop, because I've already done a lot today, and as much as I like to play, I don't want to sit too much. So I think I'll probably be done in time. Okay, yeah, like 5:36, and then I can just let you know when I'm done. And it'll probably be around that time anyway. I think it works out. I tried to start it as soon as I got home, because I am excited, and I slept this time. I didn't get good sleep because I kept passing out on you. I really am. Thankfully, I don't think you did anything big. I think it was mostly exploration. But I probably will go back and watch what I missed. I'm having a good time with this game, though.
After that. And then. Oh dear.
Oh, next time. I don't know. We'll continue it. I think it was mostly puzzles, because that part of the game, I don't think there's any other boss fights yet. I think the boss fights are at the end. Because I watched you finish the apartments. That part I was absolutely awake for, was the apartments and you finishing all of that. It was just getting, and I watched you get to Maria. I remember you getting to Maria. And then I passed out and you were at the smaller, like, motel. And I watched that part. Then I passed out again, and I know you were in the hospital. And then that's where, like, I passed out again. Which, in part, it's me having a lack of sleep, but also, like, I've always had this thing from, like, my childhood on that I feel really comfortable watching people play video games. So it's not the first time I passed out watching someone play a video game. But I try not to. Because I do like to talk to people, but, like, I have passed out watching Max play video games. Yeah, the hospital section is... Oh. When you get to those, like, those are the big areas of the game. The hospital, the apartments. Those are the ones that they, like, take you to the other world. Those are, like, the big parts, so they're going to take a minute. And they like to make them as confusing as freaking possible. Please be enough imagination. Thank you. I needed that. I needed that.
Imagination.
Well then. What to pick?
Oh, someone wants to talk to me. Okay, I will do that. Hold on.
What you want to know? Oh, I bear good tidings. Here's the real skinny.
Don't go wielding a staff, they'll fly off the handle. I know they don't need to make him go to sleep, right?
Thank you kindly.
I don't think anyone has a staff, so I think we'll be okay. Let's stop that.
Here's the real skinny.
Yeah, the hospital does that really well. It gives that vibe of there's someone like breathing and like mumbling in your ear. The whole time I was playing that part, I was like, can we stop feeling that? I don't like that. The sounds, they did a very good job. What? Oh. No, I'm gonna. You started in the middle. Like. Oh, I thought you were watching season 3 right now. All right. I have one follower who wants to hang out. Oh, 2. No. Just 1. Hold on. Can I talk to him at night? Does that work?
Let's go see.
More people missing.
You're still here.
Now... And what of it?
Nope, I pressed the wrong one.
Now...
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Malvino's ring? Rumors say it's a cursed treasure that kills anyone who wears it. I happen to know of a certain noble who wants it, and I'd love for him to owe me a favor.
So you want us to get it for you? That's more of a hassle than getting the dagger back ourselves.
Then by all means do it yourselves. Yes, these sorts are terribly crafty, but it's not impossible. Probably.
The way you talk almost feels like you've been in on this from the beginning.
Good one. We just happen to be in the same boat, so why not lend each other a hand?
All in the same boat, huh?
Well, the choice is yours. If I recall correctly, you're a candidate in the tournament for the throne, aren't you?
So you know us then?
Information is a powerful weapon, you see. Considering what I know about you, I'm offering you a good deal here. Mark my words, once your dagger's sold off, it will be incredibly difficult to track down. But leave it to me, and I'll get it back before that. Of course, I'm no miracle worker, and the clock's ticking, so do make up your mind.
Fine. We'll hear you out. For now. The ring you mentioned, where's it located?
At a grave not too far from here. A day's trip in your runner, I'd wager. Word is there's monsters knocking about out there. Hence my request to the lad.
So 3 places I need to go, but I think we're only going to manage to get 2
You'll
done.
find good weapons, armor, and...
But the 3rd one I
other
think can be
golden
done
things
after.
Plenty there.
I do recall hearing something about soldiers who died in the Annex War being buried with their equipment.
I assure you, it's well worth the trip.
We have to go through with this to get the dagger back. I'm having a hard time dealing with him. So I'll let you take over from here.
You're whispering this out loud and right in front of this man.
Your fairy friend doesn't seem to like me very much.
What say you, though?
Hopefully I find your ring amongst the treasure.
Thank you for making such a prompt decision.
You can always tell which character.
Cuculus.
That's a name,
The ring
sir.
should
That
be
was a
in the
name
abandoned
that you
tomb.
just
I'll
gave.
thank you properly when you
I was about
return.
to say, you can always tell when characters are going to be like social links, followers is what they're called in this one. Because they have a look to them. No deadline on that one. Yeah, there was a deadline on the other one that we needed to do.
I implore you.
It's a night's travel. Huh.
This place. Here's where we are now.
I'll be waiting.
Thank you. Okay, requests. There's only one that has a deadline, and that's the one I need to do. What the fuck do I know? Oh! No! Don't- there's- there was- in the apartment, when you get that apple hand thing, I had no idea what to do with that. I literally was walked around in circles until I found a room that I apparently just not walked into, and I was like, I'm so dumb. So no, I get that. The fuck do I do now? Yeah. Yeah. And this game is even, this game helps you more, but it still has that oblivious, like, feeling to it. See, there's no return on that. That's an unknown. Where's the one that has a deadline? There's one that has a deadline. I need that. There's 13 days left. That's not necessary to do right now. And everything else doesn't have a deadline, so I really could just do whatever. So... It says to do hers. I do want to do Maria's. I think Maria would just turn it in though, but we can do that another day, like in the morning.
Now what am I to do?
You? Now then. Now then.
Look at your puppy, he's cute.
Listen.
Okay.
What?
Yes. That's why.
I hide it.
Why?
Kitty.
That's right.
Oh, I want to know her name. I don't know what you named the puppy. Oh my god, it's like a corgi mixed with fantasy. It's the cutest fucking thing I've ever fucking seen in a video.
Why?
Utterly naive. Speaking of... You. As it is.
Okay.
Yet still they
Cool.
oppose me.
Do I need to take the puppy with me? Like, what's...
Farewell.
I haven't done anything, though.
Huh?
Oh. It wasn't that hard. It's a dog.
See you.
You just... What you mean the dog It's not the.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Puppies are really easy to like you, as long as you're like a nice person.
Nonetheless,
Can I?
We got a major bargain.
Mister,
I did want to go talk to her actually. Oh, but there's a quest to do. Why the fuck?
More people missing.
Oh, that means theirs is coming up soon. Fuck! It's not like I can't do those quests later, but...
More people missing.
No deadlines, and the other one is 13 days. I feel like I'll be fine. Because I don't think... thing will take 13 days. Well, 12 days now. I mean, we're doing that. Okay, it's like a one-day mission. And then you gotta go here. That gives me plenty of days to do the other quests that I picked up.
Mister.
You.
That's there's a reason I'm in here. I can teleport. Magic.
She'll love it. Mm-hmm.
We did it.
You.
Okay, let's do our bond with Maria. I do like that you don't have to do a bunch of bonds to get a level. So when it pops up, I can just focus on doing it.
About that.
Maria. You. Look.
Leave it to me.
Yeah.
We got this.
You're a big help.
Here. Hmm.
Sure. Boy, there.
Let's keep walking. It's better not to even start stuff. It's just gonna emotionally upset her.
Yeah. Excuse me. Stop. Ah!
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
That's right.
Apologize to her. With aggressive face. I'm all for it.
What bollocks.
You're not weird, Maria.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
It's just a picture, Maria. It's okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay. I wanted to show Papa too.
No. Your dad obviously very much wanted you. I don't know who your mom is.
No.
I've made her cry. Oh no, I feel horrible. I love that they all lean down to talk to her. I love it. I love when like adult characters lean down to kids' level. It's so cute.
By the way.
Maria.
Okay.
Hey. Do we still manage that quest if it takes a whole night to get there? 2 days. I'm gonna save? It's like if I do one of the quests.
Alright then.
Let's see if it even lets me leave town. 'Cause if I can't leave town, then I don't think I could get there.
So?
I don't need to do shopping.
You people, listen.
What were the gods doing?
Really?
Oh, so you can only teleport. Okay.
We'll face danger here.
Let's see. Oh.
There's
I
a runner.
can't really do anything.
Here's where we are now.
We'll face danger here.
This would take 2.
Ooh. And right there's a labyrinth.
Alright. Where to? Let's head there right away.
What skill do I need to pop up then?
What were the gods doing?
Where to?
Yeah, I wanted to travel at night. No quests here. Cool. Eloquence is my only one that I haven't done yet.
Alright then.
That's mostly because it's been hard to get eloquence. Is that? That's tolerance.
All right then.
I don't think I've come across eloquence. I think it's been my... Ah, there we go.
Let's go.
All right then.
What'll I do here?
Let's not.
Not at night, I guess. Is that probably why I haven't done eloquence?
Let's go.
I'm guessing that's gonna be my fucking one that I struggle on then. If you have to do it during certain times. I guess tolerance is pretty... It's like the one that I'll level up next.
My, my.
Really?
Well then. Ah, I see. No.
That's... All right.
If it pleases you.
Let's see if it's gonna let me travel.
Time
I think the
marches
problem is
on,
being able to
and
get
the
back.
age of a new king draws nearer.
That's when I think I'll just save because if it goes too far. But I can teleport back.
Speaking of,
Guess I can teleport back, so I don't think that will affect us.
All right.
I know we're departing tomorrow. No one wanted to hang out. As far these ones are getting ready, because they're gray. But I think because they're tied up in a quest right now, it's not. Moors relies on you doing a particular thing. I haven't found it yet. Comero. Comero has 2 quests.
What were the gods doing?
I'll be right back though. No, I was not. I'm trying to do that.
What now?
about time, what? Now then.
Because it took 2 days? Or no, there's 2 quests.
That's where you want to go. It's your call. That's cutting it close.
I mean, we can teleport.
Great. Let's move out.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small farming village, and
That's
each
also
shuddering
why I
step
saved.
reminds them of their journey's purpose.
What to pick?
Oh, while it's moving, I can talk to people. Oh, I'm sorry, Heisenberg. Stoll wants to talk to me. Stoll comes first. Sorry.
Oh, it's you. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right.
Sure.
No.
Hey.
Yeah. Damn. Got it.
Well then.
You. You're a kind one.
I'm probably very much gonna finish his first.
I'm relieved in knowing that I'm not alone.
Ooh, okay, he can inherit another skill. I knew I could, so I was wondering if that was a skill he would gain.
Thanks.
The party at last arrives in the village of Comero, a small farming settlement southeast of Martira. Blessed by the mild climate, its ranches produce fine fare, and to take in its idyllic landscapes is to be at peace, as time itself seems to stop. As though welcomed by the grazing animals, the Gauntlet Runner stops gently.
Say,
Fine. Come on. That reminds me. Hey.
We got that.
huh.
Okay.
That's...
This.
I wonder if he's also one of
He's
our
been like that
followers.
for a while now.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Wonder if he's all right.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article. A real bona fide lost relic in my hands. Some sort of power affecting the air around it. Trace amounts only. Something... a reaction. A reaction entirely unlike Magla, by God. Absolutely smashing! Beyond my wildest hopes. No bloody idea how to use the thing, but if I could just adapt this conduit here... Can't forget a masterpiece like this! I say, lad, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to help you out, nurse.
Why, I'm barely well touched. It positively chokes a man up. You may be just a lad, but you've the heart of a saint. And that old fella... seems silly to ask, but he's long gone, isn't he?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Thought so. You can fight the years, but you can't beat them. He made good on his promise, though, eh? It's in my hands now, old man. What's that?
Something from the village. It's written with some letters we can't understand.
Ah, a cipher. Mirror letters. See here? It's a script I use myself when I don't want any snoops stealing my inventions. Now I think of it.
Guess we wanted you
the
to
one who taught me
probably
even
read
that
it.
trick. Thanks, old man. I owe you a great deal. Thank you.
You gonna become a friend?
So what is it? Blueprints for a big secret invention?
No. This is research on the lost relics. Looks like the old fellow was hunting for others. Different cipher here. He tried to guess at locations, too. Looks like his chase ended when he lacked the means to follow his findings. Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Could you check around for more of these lost relics? Looks like the old man worked out a few
He
other
is
locations.
follower because there's 8 social link
There's,
levels.
7 more relics noted down in this journal. I've got to see them all with my own eyes. A quick stopover or 2 in our travels should be all it takes, so please?
Right. Leave it to me.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together, what?
I'm gonna get like an inventor class.
The free-hearted
Gunner! Oh, this is the
engineer,
gunner
Neurus.
one.
Within him dwells the virtue of the gunner.
There we go.
Nurture
So I
thy
can do the
bond
other
with
bond.
him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awake.
Gunner would be fun.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
I really just want to finish the ones I'm on. But we'll get there and play around.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But do you even know where they are?
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could crack the cipher, that'd narrow down our search range a tad. I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the codes, I'll make a special note of it. So you just
So his
take
is
a
one of those
look
you can
and
probably
you'll
do whenever you don't have
feel
quests.
treasure hunting.
This one's important.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but I think I might be able to detect this relic with my powers. I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Thanks, you two. I'm rather looking
You might even
forward
just
to
come
digging
across it when
deeper
we're
into
not
this.
looking for it.
Okay then. That reminds me.
Okay.
Okay then.
What you want to know? Oh, I bear good tidings. Here's the real skinny. Got a right gem for you.
I actually do have a skill that uses money. Which is still weird that they made the almighty magic. They made that money skills.
More people missing.
Where are you going? Where are you? He was out here. Is he only out during the day? Oh no, there he is. I'm just blind.
Hello, Stupendous. You know, you saved my ass.
Mission accomplished.
Amazing!
Ah, brilliant. Bye then.
Why, you?
That's the pay is good. You just contradicted yourself, girly.
Now, where was I?
Well, well.
What now?
Level is your seeker. 11, 8, 16. She's nearly done with Brawler, and then I'll probably move her back on her old job. Or Gunner. Because he's kind of our tank right now.
It's conceivable. Adieu. Ah, how good of you to come. I'm counting on you.
I learned the Gunner. Oh, I probably have to unlock it.
I see.
Poison, Hex.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I see. A new means
I
of
don't want to
protection.
channel it. I just think I had to unlock it. Yeah.
True to form. Incredible.
All right.
Yes.
What's that about?
All right. But it's conceivable.
Right.
Oh. Regards.
And Moore's is my job, so that helps my seeker job.
Now, a new power.
escape.
Magic Seeper. Oh. Ooh, that would be really good, actually.
Now then.
Wait, which one do you want? Merchant?
This one's important.
I should raise the merchant. Oh, I didn't want to do this one. I don't like that subclass. Unfortunately, if I want to do anything more with the Seeker, I have to. I really wish if we get another person, like, I may throw it on them. I am not a big fan of that job.
I have faith in you.
It's like they knew that people weren't going to be a big fan of that job because it doesn't really have a lot skill-wise. I want to see...
That is...
I need the medium wind damage. Just 15. Actually, what does this one do? Oh, you have to have Seeker at 20 anyway. Oh, never mind. It's just unlocked. I'm gonna see what you learn. Oh. That's good. I'll probably be sticking to his class. Ours is the one that I don't know that I'm sticking to. I may jump around. He may be my jump around class. Fire.
All right.
Let's give this a try.
Oh. You'll come again.
Magic Seeker sounds like a good job, though. Anything that just increases what he's already doing.
People missing.
Now what am I to do?
Just... Now then.
He's like his puppy ever.
But...
What?
But... Hopeless.
What?
It's over. In those days, it's a living hell.
Really?
Just a fantasy.
No.
Why? Listen. Don't ever forget that. Therefore, No pain can stop me now. Even then. You there.
Honestly,
I hated it. I'm off.
Time marches on,
Okay,
and the
so
age
now
of
to
the
the main
new
quest.
king draws nearer.
is it finally time?
So?
More people missing.
I'm out of ideas.
Didn't really gain any levels,
Just a sec.
which is what they had suggested I do. That's oops, it's fine. It's fine. If I say it enough, it's true. It's fine.
What were the gods doing?
Aha!
Let's move.
This place here. This place here.
You would pursue peril.
Aha! Tally-ho then!
Trusting the advice of Morris, Barden's right-hand man, the party takes the Gauntlet Runner towards the giant sandworm's nest. They could not know what they will encounter here, nor that it might be only the beginning of their trials.
What to pick?
I need eloquence. I think we're gonna get that on here.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean that will just get
so
that stat up.
got it. That being the case,
All right.
Come look at this!
The Gauntlet Runner comes to a stop at the Midnight Sun Sands. The grandeur of it stirs something in each of them. Could a creature this large have truly existed? Or is it an oddity shaped by the sands? Another truth lost to time.
Oh.
Indeed.
look.
What happened?
What?
No. Right then.
Okay.
Still, though.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll take that, I
Alright.
guess.
Let's go.
Huh?
We can give that to Maria.
Well, I say.
Hey! Hey! Hurry it up!
All right.
What?
Hey, there's our girl.
So, what's your run? I thought I'd seen that craft before. Katharina! Why are you in a gauntlet runner? 'Cause I'm in the running for the throne, of course. Isn't that why you're out here? I'm sorry, but the throne will be mine. I can't afford to lose. Not when true change is at stake. Here and now, nobody gets off easy. Not even you. Now let's do this, fair and square. Have it! I don't think she's thought this through. But I guess we'd better put our dukes up. I know we've got some history, but we can't afford to let her beat us. I crush you! Last
Are you
chance to give
prepared?
up.
The power of fire!
Oh, she's weak to fire. Perfect.
Seeker! Wind! Oh, power of heroes!
Allies, together! Is that all? I can't lose. The Parapets are counting on me. This is a joke. Come on, then.
Let's get on with it!
It is yours.
Holy fucking shit, that was a little bit
Let's go.
overkill.
Scour!
You having a laugh? Even in a hand-to-hand fight, I can't win. I can't take this. This frustration.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I continue to grow.
Damn it all! I've lost!
Right. Got it.
If you want my opinion, what we have here is oh, certainly.
I see.
In it. The truth is, I suppose. Never felt so alive. See you soon, I hope. And then...
The Gauntlet Runner takes repose at an encampment as the sun sets along the sandy horizon, darkness settling in. What creeps through the sands outside in the night is unknown to the party as they take their well-deserved rest.
Getting real chilly.
Why not?
Thank you. Say. Ah. Spare a moment?
Well,
Yeah. You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Although,
Of course. Ah.
all right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. The gauntlet runner quietly comes to a stop before the giant sandworm's nest. It is the day that the sleep-inducing sandflash dances in the sky. Their target is Heisme Noctur, a villain still unseen, who has caused the woes of Martira. Will they successfully claim his bounty to great fortune?
This weather should have all the sandworms conked out.
Speaking of which, what exactly do they look like? I only got a glimpse of the lava. And cooked at that.
As tube-like as any worm. They grow quite steadily in their lifetime. It's the tremendously large ones that end up deadly threats.
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. What kind of man would want to live in a den of those things? Did you hear that? Just now.
Beasts. And not just one. Should they not be asleep?
Hey, what's...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What the?
So that's it, eh?
That's not a
What's going
worm.
on? Did
That's
we
a
get bad
human.
information?
That's no sandworm. A horror like that could only be...
A human? We're not getting away without a fight!
Damn it! We can't die here!
Oh.
Hey, this isn't what we heard about!
Are you prepared?
What's going on?
Let's get on with it!
Show them our might! Observe the enemy. I'll destroy you!
All right!
Let's take...
I won't hold back!
Scour!
Bad damage so far.
Only a flesh wound.
Let's make an end of it!
Hold nothing back!
I'll cut you down!
That was easy. I may just be a little
It
bit...
went underground! I think we managed to drive it back!
It's not dead. It's lovely. Did it just swallow us? Ew. Ew. Ew.
What?
Don't tell me. Huh?
truth be told. Nah.
Okay, so yep. Let's go.
What?
What is this?
Let's hurry.
Hurry.
We're off.
I don't like that you gave me 14 minutes. I don't like being timed.
All right.
Amazing.
If you see a use for it, I say
I
take it
don't.
with you.
Going in the goop is not worth it.
Come on! A preemptive fight now! Let's go!
Let's do this! No. Are you prepared? I'll cut you down! This is doing nothing!
Oh, magic.
Shine! A worthy foe after all!